Another global news here. The Republicans in the U.S. House of Representatives, they've nominated Steve Scalise to be the chamber's next speaker.
And this follows last week's ouster of Kevin McCarthy. McCarthy was the third consecutive Republican speaker to leave the top post due to pressure from his hard right flank.
Well, 58-year-old Scalise will require winning the support of a majority of the House, which Republicans control by a 221 to 212 majority. And he has garnered support from most members of the Republicans' caucus. And he has pledged to unite the caucus as well.
First, I want to thank my House Republican colleagues for just designating me as the Speaker. Obviously, we still have work to do. We're going to have to go upstairs on the House floor and resolve this and then get the House opened again. We have a lot of work to do, not just in the House for the people of this country, but we see how dangerous of a world it is and how things can change so quickly.
Now, the House went into recess without scheduling any floor action as Scalise and his allies worked the halls and corridors of Congress to corral as much support as possible. White House is hoping House Republicans get their affairs in order and stop the chaos to select a new speaker. This is the Republicans sought to heal bitter internal divisions, paralyzing their domestic agenda and preventing action on the Israel crisis.
Look, I hope that the House Republicans gets their affairs in order and stops the chaos so that we can, they can select the speakers of their choosing so that we can move forward and do the people's business.
Scalise defeated Judiciary Committee Chairman Jim Jordan to win the nomination. He now faces a scramble to win over almost all of Jordan's supporters before a speaker vote by the full House, where all 212 Democrats will back their own leader and New York Congressman Hakeem Jeffries.
And our correspondent Susan Tehrani also runs us through the GOP's move to nominate Scalise and how the larger Republican Party views him and his nomination. Listen in.
By Wednesday late afternoon, Steve Scalise was short of the 217 votes needed to become the next Speaker of the House. Some Republicans are holding out, notably from the Freedom Caucus. They say they don't trust him. Although he's a lot more conservative than McCarthy, he's been in Republican leadership for many years. Scalise started talking to GOP members individually to get their votes. There are about a dozen holdouts, and it's yet to be seen whether or not a consensus will be met anytime soon. Some Republicans say that they will ultimately vote for Jim Jordan, which was his competitor and rival. Others say that they simply just won't vote for Scalise, at least not now. Susan Tehrani reporting from New York for WION World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.